how did it feel to really get the run game going today? I'm sure you guys really want more.
Yeah. Well, that was emphasized a lot during this bye week. Me and the coaches, we all got together and talked a lot about how we could fix it, what I could do really to help it out, and today it showed up.
Now, Canada said you were in for a breakout type of game. You feel like you delivered?
Today, yeah. I mean, we need more of it, especially coming from me. Me being the type of guy on the team, I gotta provide more like that. We just gotta build off after this win.
Did you also feel like your offensive line took good steps forward today?
Yeah, man. The offensive line's always taking good steps. It's like I said, it's just me. I gotta do better. Offensive line played their ass off. You know what I mean? But they do that every week, especially in practice too. I think the way we did in practice this week, moving forward to this game, we changed a couple things. We're finishing a lot more, but it all starts with them. So the line did the best probably so far this year.
What was the difference for you? What was the biggest thing that you felt like you wanted to fix going into this game?
So me and the coaches, we talked, not so I want to say on film, but on camera, but we had a conversation about some stuff where they think that me helping out the line can help out a lot more, and I took that into consideration practicing throughout the week.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot that you guys are going to want to work on, but just how good did it feel to come out of the bye week to get this win and to kind of say, hey, we can turn the page here?
Yeah, man. So like I said, that bye week we talked about a lot of stuff that's have to do outside of football too, that can help us out on the field. I said that before on Friday, I think it was. But we're taking a different approach here. And how to do things around the building, rebuilding the culture in a way. We got to change a lot of things. We're still building, but we're going towards the right direction.
Najee, how important was it to get that big one relatively early in the game? Did it allow you to relax a little bit and just kind of play ball from there?
That big run, you said?
Yes.
Oh, what about it?
It was pretty early in the game. Did that allow you to relax a little bit and take some pressure off?
Pressure off what?
Off of you.
Pressure off me how? Why would I take pressure off me?
You look like a guy who's been feeling the weight of the world for the last month.
I mean, we're not going to walk around here happy when we're losing, right? Yeah. ain't that how things work? You don't want to walk around. I'm like, no, we don't want to, hold it or wear it, wear our emotions and stuff. But at the same time, we're in the business of winning, especially me. I wear my emotions a lot. Try not to, but, I do that a lot. Obviously, the weight on our shoulders, as in we were losing a lot of games, and we got to turn it around. So that run didn't take off really nothing. We just got to keep focusing. It was early too, like you said. There's still a lot of football left. But did that boost up the team? Probably. But we got to keep that up and keep doing more.
How good did it feel for you? At the right time for you, do you feel like, and just like you said, to get a reset, to kind of reset the culture and everything around the building?
You said, did the bye week come at the right time? Yeah, I guess it came at the right time. We still got a lot of stuff to work on.
How much were you and Jaylen able to kind of complement each other today?
Jaylen, he made probably two of the most important plays of the game in the end for the catches. So I helped out a lot. They came in, they told me this year that they're going to, as in the organization said, that we're going to try to take off some pressure off of you in ways where, we can't put you on the field whatever amount of plays I did last year. They said you need some help if you want to be here long enough. Him coming in and making those two plays, it helped that a lot. So before that, I had fumbled, and that was the first fumble right there. For him to come in there and to do all that, obviously that helped out the team too, for him making those two big plays.
How good did it feel for you personally just to have the game that you did today after struggling throughout the season?
It was good, but it's one of, I probably got like 7 left, probably, or 8 left maybe. So I got to keep building off of it. I go home, I enjoy the win for 24 hours, and I got to come back on Monday and find ways to get better again.
What went through your mind on that fumble? How do you bounce back? Like you said, it's the first one you've had in your career.
How about bounce back? It's hard to sport. You don't want to fumble. Stuff comes with it. So. I wasn't tripping off. I was tripping off what happened, but I wasn't weighing. It wasn't weighing on me. Neither was the coaches. They said that that's not you, but shit happens. You just got to keep playing. So
over 200 yards rushing as a team. How better does that make your offense to be able to go pass and run when you want to?
Yeah, man, it brings a lot of Diversity, really. Brings out a lot of stuff we can do. We're not just one-dimensional. So, for us put on film to run in the pass, obviously that puts a lot of pressure on other coordinators and stuff like that. So, like I said, we just got to keep this up. This is one down. We got 8 more to go. We just got to keep building.
Does it look like when you got checked up for a concussion, that you went back and was that the independent neurologist video that you were looking at? Looked like you were looking at video. Like, were you just looking to see what happened, or were you telling them that you were all right?
Yeah, I was telling them I was all right, and then I was telling them I was all right. But I was like, y'all need to look at this shit. I'm all right. That's why I went over there.
Did they believe you?
I mean, they're not gonna believe me. Obviously, what's going on around the NFL with concussions and stuff. But they got to do what they do. They did a good job of going there, looking at the film and looking at that stuff, and they said I'm good to go.
Najee, a lot of chunk plays today, 20-yard plus.
Yeah.
There's a difference. What were you guys able to do?
It was emphasized a lot. They said we need to make a lot of 10-yard plus plays. That was a challenge for us in the running back room. For us to make more kind of splash plays, explosion plays, get the run game going. Canada told you guys that too. Like I said, we talked about it a lot, and out here we kind of did that. We got to keep it up.
What element does it add to have George go in there and he was handling a lot of the jet sweeps and the end arounds? That Claypool was doing before.
Yeah, it's good to have other people filling the roles and stuff of other people. Obviously, if we're doing all that, we're not one dimensional when we go on the goal line. We're just going to think, hand me off the ball, and they're going to clog up a lot of stuff. And that's what teams do. Obviously, when they see me going there in the goal line, it's red zone. It's going to think, just hand Najee off the ball. So when that happens, it can help us a lot of playing both things. So George coming in there and doing that.
Did they ask you about getting hit in the head? Did they ask you about that? Were you okay, though, obviously?
Yeah, who asked?
Well, when you came out, or at least they checked you for a concussion.
Yeah, who?
No, I said, did anybody ask
Oh,
you? I'm just asking you again in case
somebody
they did.
did.
You
I
can't
don't
remember.
know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who did.
Just, but I know you're okay. It's just a little.
Yeah, man. It was just.
No, you just talk about, they said if you want a long career, you're not going to be able to play every single snap, but you pretty much did that in your career so far. Has that been an adjustment for you? Where you're on the sideline saying, I wish I could be in there, but maybe it's not.
You said I did that so far, what?
Well,
like
in college and last year. You were in there a lot.
I mean, yeah. I mean, in college, I had like some. I was getting subbed out, like Jaylen's doing with
I'm just not talking about today, just this year in general of being, not asked to touch the ball every single time. Running.
So what are you saying, like what?
I'm saying, has that been an adjustment for you?
Oh, 100%. 100%. I mean, I asked Coach Falk, man. I argued with him going in preseason versus the Lions when I came back. But I mean, just sitting down and having an actual talk about my longevity. They want me here if I want to keep playing, if I want to be healthy, if I want to. When I retire, I don't want to be walking out one leg. Then the smartest thing to do is to, like, I'm glad as hell I got Jaylen right now. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, somebody to come in there and to do what he do and to help me out and spell me. And, he's a good player, too. Somebody come in there and help me out. I know you guys always make stories and, like, y'all want to run away with stuff and, like, saying, like, why isn't he playing more? But, I mean, as a running back, we got the hardest position in the NFL. One of the hardest positions. If not, we got the violent position in the NFL. I mean, people only last about 6 to 3 years, so on. Anybody, you can look anywhere around the league, you need somebody like that. And like I said, I never really told Jaylen before, but I'd be like, man, like in my head, I'm like, I appreciate what you do, man. Like, you don't even know it yet, but that's me getting emotional.
Gosh, you can't make us happy. Last year you were touching it too much. This year not enough. You can't make.
Well,
us
I mean, like as a
happy.
competitor, you always want to get the ball. You know what I mean? But when we looked at film last year, me getting blowed, I wasn't as me when I was blowed on the field. There's a couple times that I showed up and I looked, obviously tired as hell. So me getting an air, me getting a blow, it obviously helped.
Is there a point in this season that you felt like you kind of accepted the fact, hey, Jaylen is helping you, like you said, you were arguing early on?
Yeah.
Is there a point when you were like, okay, actually this does help?
Well, yeah, like I had to revert to me back to college where I had some help too. You know what I mean? I wasn't playing every single snap. And then, just being a defensive coordinator, sometimes if a guy's playing every single snap and he's like making plays for the team, and he's the guy, especially at the running back position, what you could do is you could just send blitzes at him and just really just pepper him up, really just hit him a lot, hit him, keep hitting him. And then that's wear and tear throughout your career. If you're just doing blitzes just to hit the running back, really, it's all chess in this game. So, you know, it was times where they saw that on film and it was like, well, we need to get him out on certain plays, like obvious downs where he's not going to get it, just get him out. You know what I mean? So, am I still adjusting to it? Yeah, I mean, I'm still adjusting to it. I'm a competitor. I want to play. But, you know, are they looking out for me? Yes.
How about what Kenny's added to the running game?
Yeah, Kenny did good, man. Yeah, it was a big game for him, too, man. You know, him passing and running, it actually opens up a lot, too, when you see a mobile quarterback. It helps out the running back and the line a lot. And, I mean, now you can do a lot more and open the package up for him. So, thank you, guys.